What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fight One Goose with AB Boxing News. What a crazy day for the sport of boxing. We got to start it off. Breaking news: Mike Tyson will finally make his return to boxing since 2005. Like Mike, Iron Mike Tyson is back, and it's not a professional fight. It's an exhibition. He's taking another. He's taking on another legend who has been in the game for a while too, longer than what people will want. But Roy Jones Jr., a man that I've interviewed multiple times, got the opportunity to talk to him. He actually trains one of my good friends in James Wilkins. So Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, 8-round exhibition. They're gonna do it at the Health Dignity Park, which is considered back in the day StubHub Center in LA, California. It's gonna be on the app called Thriller. It's gonna be on pay-per-view. It's gonna be interesting to see how much this pay-per-view is gonna be. Also, what else is gonna be on the undercard. Right now, my brother's being annoying with his game. But right now, all I can tell you is we can confirm that Nate Robinson, the former NBA star, he's well known for being a 3-time slam dunk champion. He was with the Knicks, he was with the Celtics, he was with Denver, he was with Chicago. Everybody knows him for his leaping abilities. He had hops for his height. He'll be taking on your favorite YouTube sensation, Jake Paul. He just fought in January against Anson Gibbs, got him out. But that's going to be the most likely co-main event. Now it's interesting to see how this will be a confliction between Jake Paul, the team Paul, and Eddie Hearn and the team DAZN, because since it's not going to be in DAZN, it's going to be in the Thriller app. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen with that relationship, and if that fight between Jake Paul and KSI is ever going to happen in DAZN now. It's curious to find out. But that's a fight that's been brewing for some time. I remember this was, 4 months ago, Nate and Jake made a post about each other that they wanted to fight. They're both willing to fight each other, and look where it is. It's going down. So who you guys got in that fight? Are you guys supporting that fight between Jake Paul and Nate Robinson? Like, for me personally, it's an exhibition. It is what it is. Don't know what really the cause is, but it's a real strategic move because you have Iron Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson is by far one of the biggest names in sports that are currently living today. Like, he was the man back in the late 80s, 90s, and even in 2000s. He was the guy at the pay-per-view king at the time before Floyd took it over in De La Hoya. But anyways, it's interesting to see his pay-per-view numbers. And my question is now, what's next for Canelo? They're going to fight September 12th. Tyson, Roy Jones. It's going to be on pay-per-view. Is this going to affect Canelo yet again? Like, is he going to step aside? Is he going to change his date? Now it gives more pressure to Canelo to find a formidable opponent, a big-name opponent that could compete at least with a Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Because at the end of the day, those two names alone are like legends. They're legends. As you know, like I said, Mike Tyson said on ESPN with Mike Kellerman that it's a Legends League only, something like that. Like, it's like another Ice Cube Big 3 league, and that's dope. If they fight with each other, that'd be dope. But if Mike Tyson could win this fight, or Roy Jones, if it's an exciting fight, and we can see how much Mike Tyson has dedicated himself to the sport, don't be surprised if he does more events like this in a real professional level with the Wilders of the world, the Furies of the world, because he's still a hot commodity. He is gonna make numbers. He's gonna draw. He's gonna draw. So it's gonna be really interesting what is gonna be the pay-per-view numbers, the pay-per-view prices, who else is gonna be in the undercard, and who exactly is who's the investors, maybe some other promoters. Well, I can't really say promoters, it's an amateur fight, but it's gonna be really interesting, and hopefully it's open to the public. If not, I mean, it makes sense to put on pay-per-view, right? Because everybody's during this pandemic. And then Canelo, do you guys think there's gonna be more pressure to Canelo? Is Canelo pressured now with this fight being announced? Like, this was a bombshell. Nobody saw it coming. We thought Mike Tyson was going to go to bare knuckle to fight Shannon Briggs. Somebody even said exhibition with Evander Holyfield. Roy Jones is Roy Jones. Like, he's been in the game. I think his last fight was, like 2 years ago. He's been still fighting. I remember he had an amateur fight too. No, he wasn't an amateur. It was a professional fight. He fought somebody that had no experience. He knocked him out. But I'm saying, like, Roy Jones still has been a little bit more active than Mike Tyson. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane the way things are going to develop. I think it's like, we're what are we right now? July 30th. Yeah, so it's gonna be developing. It's gonna be crazy. September 12th can't get any closer. Just when you thought the pandemic was killing us, making us depressed and whatnot, like things just got crazy. Things got crazy. So guys, let me know what you guys think, and comment below who y'all think is gonna win. Are you guys gonna support it? Are you guys gonna buy it? Or y'all gonna do that live streaming type stuff? So let me know, guys. Love you guys. Your boy Fight One Goose, every boxing news. Make sure to follow the other new YouTube channel at Fight One Goose. It's F1GHT1GOOZE. Thank you guys. Enjoy. Later. Yep, hold up. Trying to get this done. Oop.
What the fuck? Who's he can't fucking go that? Why?
Yep, yep.
Fuck!
Let's get it. Alright, guys, I'm out.